appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks. They've won the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Gators will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return. It's empty there. Spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. Across the 40. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Ducks come to the line to run a hurry out.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play is set up for first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty.
On the set. Easy.
And looking to throw now on first down. Number 4 is incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He finds his man. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And that
Breaks into the clear. And it's a long distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
A notch through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booting away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up for the first down at the 41.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Holmes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Bucs offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Ducks will also to the line here to run the hurry up. They still cannot stop this receiver. Here in the first quarter, he's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter? Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28. The Ducks line up on first and 10.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. first down, looking to throw the ball. He's good as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He can't escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. Coming up, 4th down. Number 14. On to kick it away.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here to begin the second quarter?
21.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to throw the ball into a tight window.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Short possession to the tight end here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Going up for the first down at 37.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. He made the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big burst route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Dutch run sits on the line, 23 on offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Dutch getting set on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Number 85. Catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play. Good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. One big play the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Trying to throw it into the tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. So So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He steps out, and that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, set. Easy. Freedom, freedom.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. The offense now operating in empty. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Catch made on the outright. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion. You'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Close to the tight end. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's high. What a catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. With one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Players are down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll display that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining. fires quickly to the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
It's like the final play of the half coming up. He's looking deep here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now to try for 2. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. We find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down to 9 before he reaches the 39. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that first half could not go any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. He's got a man down the middle. 7-yard gain sets up a 33. The Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. To dart to the left side. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. A big defensive score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough third and long situation. And the QB will try again on second and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. This pass is on target. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking for his back. And this time is complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Well, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done?
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go. Out past the 30. Past the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
64, Florida, 28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Pound 55 weak.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's good as he throws it.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage, because right now, it is not working.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately, the quarterback could not get into his intended target running on that vertical route.
A second and 10 after the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
At the 23.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Direct snap. Breaks it over in space. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Trick 9 beat.
And it's a direct snap. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The trickery almost produced a disastrous result. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's a fly to the wide out. He's got it, and enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. Grabbed by the receiver. Lights up the defender.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Second down, looking to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Ball handed off. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Third down coming up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock. Well, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
The pocket breaking down. Christine now gets hit again.
Chris, Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator,
He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep again. Again, connecting a long throw, incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gaines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user is not turning the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Oregon 78, Florida 42.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And your Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down. It's a first down spotted near the 41. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, and they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion.
Timber. Come on, set. Lion.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They pressure him and get him on fourth down. There is a flag, but I think the sack is going to stand.
That keeps the score. Oregon 78, Florida 48.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he makes the grab inside the 10. They sound him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season, and I think the fact...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. The pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. We finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time, the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, you can tell with this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not a long kick. Fielded inside the 25. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big game. It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They